Hello class! Today's video is about Chapter 1 of our April book. Chapter 1 is called Mark Wants a Video Game System. So for today's lesson, we need our worksheets and we need some sort of writing utensil. You can use a bingo blotter, you can use a marker, you can use a pencil, whatever, crayon, whatever you've got. I'm going to use a pretty blue marker today to circle my answers. So go ahead in your packet for Chapter 1, Mark Wants a Video Game System, and pick off the last 2 pages of the packet. The very last page of the packet is our communication board with the words that we hear in the story, and the next is our worksheet with our comprehension questions. So again, with our communication board, we can point to these as we go along with our story, the words that we hear, or we can use them to help us point and use to answer the questions. When we're done with it, we can cut it out. We can put it on a separate piece of paper and make a little collage of the words that we heard. So that's something that you can do with your communication board when we're done with this chapter if you want. So before we read a story, we like to read the comprehension questions first and get an idea for what we're going to be listening for. Again, the title of this chapter, Chapter 1, is called Mark Wants a Video Game System. We see a picture of a friend here named Mark, and he's thinking about a video game system. So we're going to pay attention to what the chapter is about. That's question number 1. What is this chapter about? Okay, in chapter 2, question number 2, blooper reel. Question number 2, what can help Mark pay for a video game system? So what can help him pay? A bag, a job, or a counter? Well, we'll see. Question number 3, what does a job give people for doing work? What does a job give people for doing the work? Okay, let's see. We'll look out for that. Question number 4, where does Mark think about working? So we're going to listen for the name of a place. It's somewhere. It's the answer to a where question. Where does Mark think about working? Okay, and the last question, number 5, is what is important to know about this chapter? Okay, so we're going to think about the key details of our chapter. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. What is it about? What can help him pay for what he wants? And where does he think about working? Okay, so here we go. Chapter 1, Mark Wants a Video Game. Now, to be honest, I just noticed when I was going through this chapter, this copy is missing every other page, but thankfully, it has all the information that we need to answer our questions, but just know that I noticed that it's missing every other page of our story. So sorry about that, guys. All right, let's open up. The story goes, Mark talks to his mother. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, Mark talks to his mother. He asks if he can buy a video game. Mark's mother tells him to get a job. A job can help Mark pay for what he wants. That sounds like something that we were supposed to pay attention to. A job can help Mark pay for what he wants. Okay, let's turn the page. Mark thinks about a job that he can get. His friend John works at the grocery store. Oh, we were trying to think about places. Okay, so grocery store, that's a place. His friend John works at the grocery store. Mark thinks about working at the grocery store. And the picture is him, our friend Mark, thinking about the grocery store. Thinking about working at the grocery store. Now he's thinking about what people do at the grocery store. It says, grocery baggers put groceries into bags for people. And here's a picture of groceries inside of a bag. It says they carry the bags to people's cars. That's helpful. They need to be kind and help people. I think all of us in our class are kind and can help people. It says Mark likes this job. He says, this job, it might be something that I could do. And that's the end, our quick little chapter 1. All right, so while our story is fresh in our head, let's get out our marker or bingo blotter, however we're going to answer the questions. Question number 1, what is this chapter about? Remember, we can go to the title of our article for help. The title of the article is Mark Wants a Video Game System. And look at that. That matches exactly question number 1, option A, wanting a video game system. So we're going to circle option A. Let's see if we can do it. We can put a circle around it. We can put a dash through it. You can circle, just put a star. You can just boop right on top of it. However you want to mark that the answer to number 1 is A. What is this chapter about? It's about wanting a video game system. Okay, question number 2. What can help Mark pay for a video game system? Is it a bag, a job, or a counter? What can help Mark pay for a video game system? So back in our story, at the bottom of page 1, it tells us our answer. It says that a job can help Mark pay for what he wants, a job. So we can find the picture or the words that are the same. A job. There it is, option B. A job. This time I'm going to put like right on top of it. Just a little boop boop. That a job can help Mark pay for the video game system. All right, question number 3. Sorry. What does a job give people for doing work? Now this one was on a page that didn't get copied in our question. Sorry about that, Miss P says sorry. What does a job give people for doing work? The answer to that is money. So look hard, see if you can find a picture for money. I'm telling you the answer and you have to find the picture. Is this a picture of money? Is this a picture of money? Or is this a picture of money? I'm looking at the 3 pictures. Those look like flowers to me. And that looks like toys to me. Oh, there they are. It has bills and coins. That is money. Here's the picture for money. Money is what a job gives people for doing work. Money is what a job gives people. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry. All right, number 4. Where does Mark think about working? So there was a place in the story. Let's see. Does he think about a bike shop, the movie theater, or the grocery store? Go back to our story. Let's see. He wants a video game. Here he is. He's thinking about a place. He's thinking about the grocery store. So let's look at our answers to find which picture is the same. Now there are 2 that look similar. We have to look at the details and see that there's food, bread and carrot and an apple in the grocery store. So let's find a picture that matches grocery store. This is a bike shop. It has a bicycle in the window. This is the picture for movie theaters where we go to watch movies. And then this one, here it is, grocery store. It's got our bread, apple, and carrots in it. He's thinking about working at the grocery store. The answer is C, grocery store. All right, here we go, the very last question, number 5. What is important to know about this chapter? What's the key detail? Is the key detail that Mark and John eat lunch? I don't really remember talking about eating lunch in this story. Do they want to earn money? We did talk about earning money at a job. And option C says Mark wants to work at the zoo. I don't remember talking about the zoo in this story. I think the answer is B, that Mark wants to earn money. There's a picture of him earning money. So I think the answer is B. Or letter B. So there we go. We did it. We answered the 5 comprehension questions. Let's make sure we write our name at the top of the page. Right, Miss P. My name is at the top of the page. And we did it. We answered the questions and we read chapter 1. Mark wants a video game. Great job, everybody, and see you for the next lesson. Bye.